Hey, in today's video, I will show you how to use will to make predictions. So, after watching this video, you will be able to learn how to make predictions in the future by using will plus the infinitive correctly. You will also identify the most common errors when using will to make predictions. And this happens when we are not native speakers. So, the most important thing is to understand that will is to make predictions. We can also use will for other things, but I'm just going to focus here on using will to make predictions. So we can use it. For example, we can say he'll travel around the world or he will travel around the world. And I'm saying he'll travel around the world because when I'm speaking, and this is the second point of this slide, is that when we are speaking, we need to contract the he will or the pronoun plus will. This is because we sound more natural. It's to sound more fluent as well. And when we are writing, don't use contractions because this is very informal. So here, for example, I will say, I'll live in a big city when I'm older. For negative sentences, we also use contractions when speaking and we say want. So we say, we want drive normal cars. Or we want clean the houses are as normal as we do in 2025. Robots will do it, for example. Then we need to understand that when we are using the pronoun plus will or the subject plus will, we need to use the infinitive. So we need to use the infinitive, but we need to use it without to. My friend will be a firefighter. Probably you're saying, but shouldn't be my friend will is a firefighter? No, because remember that we are using the infinitive. But this is gonna be without the to. I'm gonna talk about this in the next slide with the common errors. And then for making questions or creating questions, we just simply convert the sentence, like we change the order. So, for example, my friend will prepare the dinner. If I want to ask a question, I would say, will my friend prepare the dinner? Or what will my friend prepare for the dinner? So those are the examples to make questions with will. Now, if we talk about the most common errors, I wrote here three, which are the most common. Omitting the verb, for example, is the main verb, is the most common error. Probably in my mind, I'm saying he will do his homework, but instead of that, I say he will his homework. So you need to be very careful not to omit the main verb. The second common error is to conjugate the main verb. And remember, we don't use to, and we don't use ing, we don't use the verb in past, we just use the simple form of the verb, just the verb as it is. So instead of saying he will go into the party, I will say he will go to the party. Okay? And then when we are talking about will, we need to understand that again, will is for predictions for other uses, but will is not for plans. So you have to be careful. People, for example, would say, I'm very excited. I bought the tickets. Next month, I will go to Spain. But if you already have the tickets, that means that this is a plan. So I would say, I'm very excited. I bought the tickets. Next month, I'm going to go to Spain. So this is totally different. I'm not making a prediction, but I already have the tickets, so this is a plan. Please don't hesitate if you have any questions regarding this topic. See you in the next one.